Uh, Hi everyone, this is Likita. Welcome to Dart and Flutter series. So in this video, let's talk about the Dart basics and its background and how to get started with the Dart. So we all know Dart is a programming language that we mainly use uh, with the Flutter to build a beautiful apps. But we have to also know one thing that in 2011, Google has launched the Dart with the intention of as it's a replacement for the JavaScript for the web apps. So for building a web app, they thought of an alternative programming language called Dart. Why? Because back in 2011, as I told, JavaScript was a little slow for a complex and a big apps, and also since it's a dynamically typed, too much of runtime errors were all expected and it's been shown. And since there's no debugging tools back there, and also scalability issues, due to all these issues and problems, Google thought of bringing a Dart as a new language for the web apps. And also they went one step extra of building a version of a Chrome with a Dart VM built in, and it is called as a Dartium. This web support for the web app which is built with the help of Dart, but it actually failed because companies like Microsoft, Mozilla and Safari, this company didn't accept the Dart as the one of another web web language. Because of the confusion, they don't want to have the two languages for the web apps. And also on the other side, the developers also don't want to build an app which only supports by only one browser. That's where it's little bit failed. uh, but there are few people who actually like the concept of Dart, because since it's a statically typed and it's a fast and it's a run in the virtual machines, and it's flexible, super easy. There are some kind of niche that actually love Dart. So to that, Google actually made a comeback. They thought of building an UI framework for a cross platforms. So they thought of building an Flutter. Flutter is an open source UI framework. So for this UI framework, they know using this they can build an beautiful widgets. I mean, good looking UI and all. But they needed a powerful languages that should be statical. It should be a fast. It should be flexible as Dart. So they combined Dart with the Flutter for building or making a cross-platform apps, web apps, which now is a most used programming language and also most used tool for cross platforms. And also when we want to get started with a Dart basic and how to create a variable or how to write a function or call the function, as a beginner, my suggest is start with the web tool called a Dart pad, which plays very important role to understand the basics of how to create a class, constructor, interfaces, and variables, function. All these basics can be learned using an online tool called Dart pad. It is just like an online compiler that you have or seen. Example like all the Java compilers or the C compilers. It's exactly for the Dart. So that's all for the today's video, and in the next video we'll discuss about the variables and its data types.